16th season, worked the playoffs last year. Gafford against Bagley on the jump, and away we go, game 82. Grizzlies will play in the 7-8 play-in game. That will be Tuesday. Lob for Bagley off the setup.
Using the athleticism of Bagley.
Max Christie, who came over in the Doncic trade. Little up, under, and in for Max Christie. Mavericks are locked into the 9-10 play-in game. The only question is, will it be in Dallas or Sacramento? And a nice strong move did not help, and I think it factored into the Grizzlies' decision to sit guys, just trying to get some rest. Gafford, 70% field goal shooter. After Williams missed both free throws, he boarded his own free throw miss. Dallas 5 of 6 to start. Bagley with the throwdown.
He took an inadvertent shot to the face to Gafford that allowed that drive and finish.
Williams driving, drop off, Gafford, and a foul.
Possessions for this Mavericks team.
Gafford having a career year scoring. Marshall driving, bully ball, and a finish. Former G League Defensive Player of the Year, Najee Marshall around the screen. Marshall drives, Gafford, and the Grizzlies. G.G. Jackson, who had 44 points in the season finale last year. Huff running the floor, a Euro step and a dunk. Poorly thrown, stolen by Huff. Stevens against Dinwiddie, takes him to the cup, and banks it in.
There's another snuff there.
I think that might be number 4. Spencer, a walk-up three. Bango! Cam Spencer off the setup by Kawamura.
Extended minutes in this basketball game.
The 2XL game. Kawamura for 3. Yes! Yuki Kawamura drops in the 3. Pretty reverse.
Oh, still here by Zitty in the lay-in.
Conchar, steal, score, and the Grizzlies go up 10. Dinwiddie will trigger it in with 1.6. And a great play run, and Christie scores it with 1.
Because there is no Jalen Wells, because no Brandon Clark, then there will be situational times where other guys will be needed as Martin is able to shed the defense and knock down that shot.
3 gone by here, second quarter. Game 82. A Huff 3. Bango, Jay Huff. First three-point make for Huff tonight.
Because of the size, physicality, but some of the nastiness that they can also put on the floor. Nice find.
Bagley set up by Huff. By the way, Huff, only the second Grizzly reserve with 4 blocks in a single quarter as Gafford rocks the rim.
They missed a goaltend on the other end. The ball came off of the glass.
Huff, a spin and a make. Jay Huff. And in talking with Tomas Izolo before the game, I asked him about Conchar with a knockaway. Picked up by Spencer. 2-on-1. Bagley with the flush. They were tired because of the scheduling situation. Kawamura with a steal.
Oh, look at the throw.
Bagley.
Yes.
Yuki. Marshall all the way.
Good contest by Bagley.
Kawamura, the vision, the drop off, a Spencer 3, it's through! Minnesota a 50-49 lead at halftime. Under 2 to play here, first half. Christie drives and gets that one to drop in. And Exum with a rebound. Lob for Kai Jones.
Nice little spurt here by Dallas Mavericks.
Conchar, corner 3. Rebound, Najee Marshall. Gets it away in time and hits. Najee Marshall on the attack. Stolen by Cam Spencer. Grizzlies with a break opportunity. A Spencer 3. Down the well it goes.
Because she is the orchestrator of it all for us to get it going.
She is our stage manager, but her son, Henrik, career high 18 for Spencer. Grizzlies off and running.
Oh,
Vince
nice.
drop off. Lamar lays it up and in.
Well, that's because they were able to now cut down on those second chance opportunities as Vince Williams Jr. knocks down that 3 from the corner. They had 13 second chance points.
Christie against Gigi Jackson. So Bagley screens. Lamar. Oh! Lamar Stevens on Gafford.
Pieces that you want to add to help your star guys. And he's one of those guys you talk about you can't stand playing against. It's Bagley. Nice move there.
Affiliate of the Philadelphia 76ers. Gigi Jackson. Huff. Stuff. And against Martin. Jackson tries to bring it to him and now does. 5 to shoot for Huff. Backs down against Martin. Oh, Jay Huff. Too tough, Jay Huff. This is terrible, man.
Nice.
Huff. Stuff. Jay Huff. He's a bad man. Huff. Even though he's not on the floor at the moment. Yuki for 3. Bingo and one. 4-point chance for Yuki Kawamura. And a season-high 21. Dinwiddie with the dump down for Kai Jones. He dumps.
On this offensive end, but also the rebounding.
Spin move against Kai Jones. Oh, wow. 3 by Lamar.
In favor of the Dallas Mavericks. There's another steal by the Grizzlies.
That's 6 for Conchar. Spencer floater. Good at the horn. Final 12 minutes of the regular season. Huff against Powell. Drop off, Lamar Stevens. And the Grizzlies, you just said it. The Grizzlies are playing beautiful basketball right now. That is
yes, the good thoughts, the nice find, but also great finishing.
Vince Williams laces a 3, his second of the game. Grizzlies start the fourth with Stevens, Jackson, Williams, Spencer, and Huff. Hardy, willing 3-point shooter. Just his second 3-point make of the game. As well as those who were selected for the playoffs. Gigi Jackson. Man, it's been a rough shooting afternoon for Gigi, but he gets the follow. Gigi now 2 of 11 from the floor.
This has been a full team effort from them.
30 assists. Oh, wow! Vince with the offensive rebound. This is the Vince Williams we saw last year. And just in time for the play-in.
Boy, and he will be much needed for this Grizzlies team. So with that injury to Jalen Wells, a lot will go on the shoulders of Vince Williams Jr. at that 3 position.
Warriors and Clippers, it's neck and neck, a 1-point game heading to the fourth quarter. Grizzlies will get the loser of that game. Christie fires and fills it up. The Grizzlies, like I said, would get the loser of Golden State and the Clippers. Clippers lead at 83-82. Huff! Reverse stuff!
A 360. Said, let me get fancy with this one-hand putback as the 12th steal of the game for the Grizzlies.
Could be some showtime here.
Yes!
Lamar Stevens, the throwdown. Timeout, Dallas. Hardy in the lane. Oh, wow, Spencer. Spencer for hire. Bagley, finish.
But they do it together, and doing it together, you also then are able to have your individual statistics.
Spencer for 3. Spencer.
Marvin Bagley III, 23 and 11. John Conchar, 6 steals.
Hardy, good again.
Nice.
Lamar, a 30-piece, 31 for Lamar. Dinwiddie backing down against Kawamura. Kai Jones. Great pass, Powell dunks. Really struggled this afternoon. Christie with the wraparound, Kai Jones with the slam. News 5 and the great television stations in Nashville and in Knoxville. Hope that you enjoyed our coverage this year. Hardy with a make. Grizzlies will hold Dallas to fewer than 100 points. 5th time the Grizzlies have accomplished that. First time since holding Miami to fewer than 100 here. 132-97 is your final. Grizzlies end the regular season at 48-34. They're the 8th